um, a good spirit. And I was down at Squid Row with about, I don't know, 40, 50 of our brothers, and the place was jammed. It used to be so jammed before they had the Depression. You had to wait in line for 30 minutes to get into Squid Row. Except Bite Size, they go in the exit because they like us. And he came up to me and he said, my brother Nelson. I said, yes. He said, I found this girl. I really like her, and she's so nice. And I said, yeah, I saw you dancing with her over there. He said, yeah, I've been dancing with her, and she's so neat. She was in some sorority. And I said, yeah, I just noticed it. He said, well, I'd like to bring her over and have her meet you. I said, well, I'd be glad to. He said, I've got a problem. And I said, oh, what's the problem? He said, well, Brother Nelson, I told her I own your house. And I said, I don't care if you want to tell her you own my place and you're trying to make an impression on me. Just, yeah, I really want to get to know her. Really, oh, this girl is just terrific. Okay. I said, I don't mind. Doesn't bother me if you want to tell her that. If she believes you, that's amazing. And then he said, well, so I can bring her over and dance with her up here on the platform? I said, sure, that's okay. He said, well, it's a little more difficult than that. I said, what do you mean more difficult? He said, well, Brother Nelson, I told her that you work for me. I said, I don't care. He says, so I can bring her over? That's sure. He brought her over. And, I lay on that big rail up there and watch all the fun and the scenery and the dancing and running around. And he was dancing behind me about 3 or 4 feet. And they were there about 15, 20 minutes. And he came up and brought her along. I'd met her, and he brought her up. And he says, I'm ready to go now. Would you bring the car around, please? And I said, oh, okay. And the staff always parked my car at Squid Row. And they brought it, dropped it, and I ushered them into the car. I got up and I drove back. They were in the back seat. We got here in public. I got out and I opened the door for them, let them out, everything. Hey, just because he's coming in to go through the house to get out to the Turtle Bar, they're going to have a cocktail together. And he turns around and looks at me and says, that'll be all for the night. Man, I got to keep track of this guy. I got to hire him when we get out. So that's a story that Paul likes to hear. A true story. But I don't recommend it for tonight.